Hey, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Goldie with Goldie Smell Good. If you're new to my channel, it's all about fragrance and fashion and everything in between. But before we get started, how y'all doing? How the fam? Tell 'em I said what's up, man. For real. Before we get started, guys, what I can tell you is a like, a subscribe, and hitting the noti bell goes a long way, especially for us small content creators, as our channels are not monetized. At no additional cost to you, you can show your support, okay? I'm doing a very special video today, and this is a tag video from my brother, Breaux Sense, okay? He tagged me a while back, and this is the most complimented fragrances in my collection, okay? I have a few here. First off, I'm going to start with my honorable mention. And the reason why this is an honorable mention, I can't necessarily quantify if she was complimenting me on the fragrance I had or the fragrances I was applying, okay? But I can tell you I had just applied it, and it's from the House of Kiehl's Original Musk. Let me tell you something, man. On a whole nother level, it's a reason why women dig musk, okay? Animalic notes, they do trigger what's called the primitive brain. On a whole nother level, a whole nother channel. And we're not gonna get into this today. We are animals that can talk, and that's impressive in and of itself. But musk does play on a primitive brain, okay? So I'm in there, I had this on, and the chick came through. She was like, "Oh, it smells so good over here." I was like, hey, probably the Goldie, baby. It's Goldie, baby. Wow, baby. You know what, baby? But the reason why I say it's a caveat and an honorable mention is I was, spraying fragrances on strips, on air probably, and testing them out because it could have been the ones I was spraying or the ones I applied. So I'm going to put this in an honorable mention, but I can tell you this bad boy is animalic. This ain't no clean musk, okay? This is animalic musk, and I love it. This is my second bottle. The juice level, don't lie, this is a 50 mil for $50, guys. $1 a mil with Kiehl's Original Musk. That's how they doing it over there. But I highly recommend it. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This bad boy is an acquired taste, okay? That's not for everyone, okay? Because, again, it's not a clean linen musk. However, personally, I like it. You feel me? Next. We're going to keep the animalics going, and we're going to go with the House of Paco Rabanne, 1 million Lucky, okay? Now, let me tell you about the 1 million Lucky, okay? Here's the news on that. It actually has a note of honey, okay? So honey is animalic, okay? Put my light up a little bit. Have that in the way. Honey is an animalic note, okay? And it does the same thing. I had the 1 million Lucky on, right? I had just applied it. Now here's the news. Projection equals compliments. If she can't smell you, she cannot give you a compliment. And here's the template on performance. Projection, hour, hour and a half. Longevity, 4 to 6 hours. That's the average. That's the template. On my channel, you notice I don't get into 1 hour, 2 hours, 6.5 hours. 3 hours, it was right here. 2 hours, it was right here. 30 minutes, it was right here. I don't get into all that. That's very hard to quantify. But what I can tell you, the average template, for most fragrances, guys, hour and a half projection, 4 to 6 hours longevity. That's what you get. So I had just applied it, right? So I'm in the projection hours, okay? The first hour and a half, okay? We're going to call that the projection hours. You got 90 minutes to really project. I fly by her, you feel me? Wasn't paying her no mind because the Goldie minds his business. I love to mind your business move, but I was minding my business before it was cool to mind your business. Should have been minding your business. Nobody should have had to tell you that. But anyway, I fly by, right? Not paying no mind about my business. When I fly by, smell good. You smell good. I appreciate that, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's Cody, baby. Wow, baby. You know what, baby? Nah, I ain't say all that, man. You know, I say appreciate it, thank you. But she almost looked throwed off, man, because she was like, you smell good, but she gave me a look like, you smell good, man. It was a different type of smell good. And I think that was that animalic, okay? So that's Paco, Rabanne, 1 million, lucky, okay? Next. I talked about this one, and women dig these, good old-fashioned Nautica Voyage. Apple musk, fresh, aquatic, summer, spring, good performance. I get compliments on this, guys. 15 bucks at your local rack stores all day. Highly recommended. I've done a standalone video, and I also had this in my Women Dig These videos. So I'm not going to go long about it, but check it out, man. It does pull compliments. A good old-fashioned $15 fragrance. Another cheapie that pulls compliments that I've gotten a compliment on. You feel me? Dunhill Desire Red. Apple pie, guys. Apple pie, that's all I get. I really love it, man. Smells similar to Bar 9, Lafayette Street. No cap, okay? I think I paid 15 bucks for this. This is like a 50 mil, you feel me? Great fragrance, I love it. Pull the compliment. Next. Ed Hardy, Love and Luck, man. You know, talk about guys. Similar to Creed, Millisone, Imperial, you know, a little salty, a little fruity, you feel me? Guys, if you have Sean John Unforgivable, go with that. If you got a month, Milestone, go with that. You know what I'm saying? I tell a story on this one, I've told it before. I was in Burlington, you feel me? And the chick, she was standing right there in front of me, you know. So she turned around, started chopping it up with the Goldie. You know, we started chopping it up, whoop-de-whoop, you know, about some socks or something that was right there in the middle aisle, you know what I'm talking about? She passed through the Goldie, man, and I had just applied right here. As soon as she passed through there, you smell good. You smell good. I told y'all, Goldie smell good. But she passed through there, man, and hit me with the you smell good, man, and guys, I paid 10 bucks for the 30 mil. 100 mil you can get for like 20, 25 bucks. Again, guys, it doesn't cost a lot. It smell good. You feel me? So that's Ed Hardy, Love and Luck. Next. From the House of Alexandria, Deep Blue. This is a clone, an inspiration, a dupe. I wanted to do those houses like when we say clone, or does dupe or inspiration sound better? I don't know. This is really good. Vacation in the bottom, man. Mojito, vibe. Man, this is linen shirt, man. This is Lido deck, man. You out there chilling, linen on, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, money in your pocket, enjoying yourself, feeling good, man. But this is deep blue. I got a compliment on this. Guys, I was at the bank, you feel me? And this is deep when you know who was going around, you feel me? So I'm in line, it's my turn, you feel me? I pull up next, okay? And the lady working there, keep in mind this is more than 6 feet, and she was behind the glass, and she had a mask on. So just imagine how far back that is with a mask. And she gave me a compliment on this. Again, I was inside of that 90-minute projection realm. That's where your compliment's gonna come from. And not only did she compliment it, but then she asked me, what is it? See, it's levels to compliments. You smell good, and it's also, hey, you smell good. What's the name of that? You know what I'm saying? So I told her, of course, this is an inspiration house, so it didn't ring. I had to say it a couple of times. But this is from the House of Alexandria, Deep Blue. She's like, okay, yeah, I like that. So guys, you think your fragrance is not projecting? It is. You feel me? Guys, you're not supposed to smell it after a while. You feel me? That's how it works. And you're not going to smell it. You feel me? You're not going to smell it. That's how it works. The nose is designed to recognize difference. You feel me? If I burn some popcorn right now, in about 30 minutes, I'm not going to smell it. I invite you to the crib. You hit the door. As soon as you hit the door, what you going to say? Man, who burned popcorn, man? You tripping, man. Why? Because our nose are designed to recognize difference. That was to protect us. So if you want to reapply because you just want to experience it, that's fine. But if you're reapplying because you think others can't smell it, that's where you're wrong, especially in that first 2 hours. I promise you, especially if you apply on clothes, because I remember exactly my routine I applied on my clothes, and that's how I started out. I actually started my whole fragrance journey going all on clothes, you feel me? Then I start doing to skin. You know, I know we like to apply to skin, and I get that. At the same time, your skin will never get the same performance as your clothes. And also keep in mind, your skin is an organ, not a force field. Now you take that gem and do what you want to do with it. Next, Rabanne Insurrection Pure 2. This smells very similar to Creed Aventus, okay? Now this is going to be fruity. Aventus DNA all day, man. That DNA just works. I don't care what rendition you got of it, you're going to get compliments, okay? 25 bucks, highly complimented, and the only reason why I didn't beat my number one complimented, because I just don't think I wore it as much. Because my number one compliment, and you guys been watching me for a while, may know what's coming. I just wore it more. I even wore it as a signature scent, but this is Rabanne Insurrection Pure 2, fruity with that little smoke dry down. I love it, man. You can tell by the juice level. You feel me? See that? And this is 100 mil. You feel me? The juice level don't lie, and it never did. You feel me? Next, from the house of Armaf, the number one most complimented fragrance in my collection. Oh, let me turn it around. Let me see your boy chain. His little old chain broke. The chain can break, but the juice remains. Guys, it's my second batch. I had the first. It smells good. It smells good. Guys, Armaf, salute. Armaf, you pulled it off. I don't know what kind of special juice you got in this puppy, but you pulled it off, guys. Highly complimented, great performance. I have a newer batch right here, so you don't get that lemon pine salt like the old batch got, which never bothered me. You know, everybody's different. It takes a lot to bother me. That didn't bother me that much, but I get where people were coming from, because it did give that lemon pledge, but then it dried down smoking. When they came with the second batch, they took that smoke out. You know, they took the lemon pledge out, but the smoke went out with it. So you don't get that smoke anymore. You get a little bit of smoke, but smells great. Pulls compliments. I've heard reviewers say this pulled more compliments than the original Aventus. And I can see why if somebody did spend $400 on a fragrance, and then the next man come behind and spend 10% of that cost and get more compliments, I can see how they didn't sit too hot with you. But Armaf pulled it off, man. If they pulled it off, they pulled it off, man. You can't knock them boys, man. They did that. They did that. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's my most complimented bro list, man. You feel me? Appreciate the tag, you know, open tag. Anybody else that watch me that haven't jumped on it, all my tags are open. You feel me? Go for it. But ain't nothing like a complimented fragrance, man, because I tell you, compliment will boost your confidence, man. You know, I promise you, man. That's all confidence is. It's just a pile up of compliments that increases your self-esteem and makes you feel better. And oh, by the way, outfit of the day, we have the gray Kango, the blue shades, the red, white, and blue. No, I'm sorry, red, blue and yellow pocket square. The yellow lapel pin, blue jeans, and oh, the shoes. Guys, imagine when Goldie coming down like this here. Ah, peep that. All that's matching up. When the shoe tree, peep the Goldie, baby. Knock on wood, baby. Cedar. You feel me? When the Goldie coming down like this here, it's a sight for sore eyes, baby. But yeah, man, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, hit the bell, share the Goldie. Let me know what you think in the compliment section. That's what it is, because this is a complimented video. Let me know in the comment section what are your most complimented fragrances, because the reality is the compliments don't lie. And for someone to compliment you, it really has to be strong, because I left this out. Jacques Fox pulls compliments, discontinued best fragrance on planet Earth. I had another chick tell me that the other chick said I smell good. And that's another thing. Shout out to Stacks. He talked about this in his complimented video. Sometimes people are not going to tell you that you smell good, but they may tell someone else, and that's how the word got back to me. For a lot of different reasons, whatever, everybody's not going to just come up and say, hey, you smell good. Although they may admire your fragrance and like how it smells. So if you use any of these fragrances and you don't get compliments, don't think that it's not working. Not everybody's going to compliment you and say that you smell good. So that's another caveat, you feel me? But all right, guys, always, and I do mean always, look good, feel good, smell good, stay humble, stack your paper. Stack your paper, guys. Peace.